You sound like this QAnon guy who is outside the Capitol Hill. Was part of that march.
We got like
with the horn. The guy with the horn.
horse.
Yeah.
They don't want you to know Chinese medicine works. We've got a lot of content coming up in this podcast.
We've got a lot of content. For example, what breakfast we're eating.
Yeah, exactly. What's good for your breakfast? You know, we got Mr. Healthy over here eating oatmeal. Actually, amusing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's actually good eating.
I'm eating it.
But
our podcast, we've invited quite a few interesting people already.
Oh yeah,
it is called the Dropout Studio, but not every.
We're not. We're inviting people in the future because this is the
Oh
pilot.
yeah,
pilot.
But we have already, so they'll roll out later.
Yeah, this is Back to the Future shit, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We have already thought about inviting
Yeah.
folks. You know, like Ming.
Excited.
Yeah, now.
There'll be a lot of
and
stuff.
everyone else.
Wow.
But what else do you guys want to do, though?
I don't know. Eat breakfast, eat lunch on the podcast. Might as well eat dinner as well.
People are not going to listen to this
Yeah,
shit.
we can do a hot pot, like straight up like mukbang podcast.
Dude, I
Bro,
swear I heard
yeah.
people knocking on the
No,
door.
I think it's this. I think I was just...
Is it you?
Nah, it's not me. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. I think it might have just been me hitting or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Go on.
But yeah, I mean, we just generally discuss whatever topics we come in contact with and just thought about as interesting.
Yeah.
And have a few of our friends come over, discuss what they experience in life and, what their dropout experience is. But
The whole point, like Dropout Studio, I think, where the studio is a hangout place.
yeah, for sure.
We are like, I don't know, exchanging thoughts, talking about shit, hanging out, just vibing.
Yeah. The thing is like, I've always have conversation with people, very interesting conversations, and they're very deep, and either very deep or very just like engaging, and then they're not recorded, and I'm just like, damn, it'll be really good content actually, and now I'm just want to try to monetize that, and just see.
Yep.
That's
why this episode is sponsored by HelloFresh.
Sponsored by, who could be a good sponsor if I'm being honest?
Pure VPN. Because we are
Pure?
so, pure.
Express VPN, bro.
Express.
We got some
VPN.
contacts in that department. I've got contacts in that
Do
department.
you?
I do.
Right.
But we'll get that. We'll
Focus
get this
up, man.
ball rolling, and then we can get those sponsors.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing here.
No,
we're
but
get the ball rolling.
the original story about how the reason why I want to start a podcast is, remember this time Ben came to London,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and we were at your apartment, we
Yeah.
were just chatting shit, and you recorded that conversation.
Yes.
Part of it.
I did. Yes.
And I thought, oh shit, these are pretty deep and interesting conversations.
Yeah.
We might as
So
well.
y'all were just chatting and Young just start recording.
Yeah, this
Okay.
guy.
It was
you
so
never.
it was interesting. And
Just be
that's my
careful
point.
whenever you're next to this guy. You don't know when he's
Yeah, that's
recording.
kind of creepy, huh?
It's very creepy.
No,
man.
I always ask for consent. I'm just saying. It was
I remember I was half
consensual.
asleep, half baked at the time. That was when he asked for my consent.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I was I baked? I don't remember. But it was a really good idea. At the
I just
time.
remember waking up on your couch.
Yeah. The pen's
That's
still on.
I think one of his kidneys was gone, but
Re-
that's not.
recollections may vary.
I see
Go
this
on.
podcast as kind of like a good channel for us to discuss things that we don't necessarily. I mean, actually, we do discuss normally and every day, but I kind of want to record it, get it on record, and see like how many people out there have these conversations and how many people actually resonate with this, and then join in the conversation because I
Right.
really do want to hear from our fans or hear from our listeners and what they want to think about, what they
Yeah.
talk about from day to day, or even more interesting things that they they care.
to me, this podcast, I 100% agree with you. It's we're talking about the big things in life.
Yeah.
Like what we're having for breakfast.
Absolutely. Huge.
What's how do we properly define rape? It gives us a lot of time to ponder
we
upon
can't
these
say
big
the R word
questions.
like on a YouTube video, right?
Yeah,
You
we're
get
just gonna have to
immediately
beep that out.
demonetized
We're
shit.
all right.
We're not monetizing this shit.
If you're
Not the
not
pilot for
monetizing
sure.
this, I'm not doing
Not the
this.
pilot for sure.
That's true. Why
Maybe
not?
we will. Maybe
We will.
We'll.
Definitely.
Maybe we will.
We'll see. You'll see an ad. At the start.
Justin, you just need to bleep up all the sounds.
Yeah, a lot of bleeping.
Yeah. It's podcast for us to ponder upon big questions, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Big or small, just
big-
questions. Because the small ones tend to lead to the big ones. In my case, I always think that like small questions usually have deeper meaning, and then you kind of show.
Like what? Show me an example.
What do you
Small
mean?
questions.
What's for
deeper
breakfast?
meaning.
What do you eat for
What's
breakfast?
for breakfast?
The-
What
the-
is breakfast?
The deeper meaning behind this. We
What
talked
is-
about this.
what is
Listen,
breakfast?
We talked about this many times. The deeper meaning for breakfast is how you live as a person. All right, you live to work.
I do.
work to live. So you eat oatmeal or you eat something that fills you up, or of course I eat something that fills me up too. But I eat something that I enjoy and I care deeply about food, as you can
Right.
tell.
Yep.
So what you have for breakfast can turn to a very deep, meaningful conversation about one's goal in life or one's orientation of what they want to do in the future.
You know what's gonna turn into really conversation,
What?
or what really gives us good sneak peek into your life is your morning routine.
Oh,
Your
yes.
morning
Yeah.
routine. What's your morning routine like?
My morning routine? Oh, dude. So first of all, I work 9 to 5. I'm pretty much a corporate
Lame.
slave.
Dude,
So
that's pretty lame, man.
Hey,
If you're
man.
not, if you're
Shut
not
up,
working
bro.
from 9
You're
to
a
9,
corporate slave too. Get out of here.
I don't work for 9 to
You
5.
don't work 9 to 5.
I don't work 9
You
to
don't
5.
work 9 to 5. You work like 12 to 8 or something like that.
Dude, I don't work 8 hours. What are you talking about?
You don't work
What
8
am I, some
hours?
Back office
We're like
shit?
10?
No,
or
we're
12?
12 hours.
You work 12 hours.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
legit?
Yeah, of course, dude. This guy.
Well,
I told
not
you.
at the moment, but
When
like
he gets back.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my
Once
point
when
is,
I'm in
okay,
the
so
office,
so
yeah.
oh yeah, my morning
But
routine.
yeah, your routine.
Very simple. I wake up, get out of bed.
What time do you wake up?
Dude, I don't know. Depending if I want to go to work or go stay at
That's
home.
already such a shitty mentality.
Hey, but if I want to go to office, then I wake up earlier. I don't know. I live pretty close, so probably 8 o'clock. Get up, brush my teeth, pee, get dressed, probably boil some water. I always try to drink a cup of warm water in the morning because I know this is much better for your
Digestive system.
digestive system. And like my girlfriend's a Chinese medicine doctor,
Pseudoscience.
and so apparently it's good for your pei wai. I don't know what it is in English. It's just like
know what
spleen or
that
whatever. It's like kind of your chi.
Someone's knocking on the door? I'm pretty
No.
sure someone's knocking on the door. All right, you guys continue. I'll check.
Yeah, you go check.
Go
So
on. You
another
wake
thing
up.
is,
What's that, our Mac?
yo, what happened? What happened?
Wait, let me get back to my seat first. What happens is our fucking McDonald's finally arrived,
No way.
but we
Just
can't
now?
eat in the studio. Yeah, that was Cheng. That
What?
was Cheng and your helper.
But was it
and-
the breakfast
I think
menu?
it was the breakfast. Yeah.
Wait, it arrived at 12:45.
12:45. We ordered at like 10 o'clock, I believe.
10:30.
10:30.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Damn.
But we can't eat in the studio. Although we're eating oats. I'm
Alright.
eating
it took
oats. I'm
2
eating pineapple
hours to
bun.
call
That's
our
our lunch
breakfast.
then.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so get back to my morning routine, right?
Sure.
A big fan of that warm water. I actually never ever drink warm water. I don't know. Do you ever
Right.
drink warm water?
I do.
It's-
I drink warm water after I play sports.
Apparently, it's healthier for you than cold water because, well, cold water, your body needs to apply the heat to warm up the cold water in your body, and that takes away your chi. Do not ask me anything about Chinese doctor stuff. All right, I don't know. I just listen to my girlfriend, and it actually quite helpful. I think the
It
warm
straight
water
up sounds like
quite
some
nice.
airbender shit you're talking about. It's not like making any sense. to me, But go on.
But okay, I'll have a whole segment on Chinese medicine, but I won't go that way.
We could go
actually-
there.
You want to go there?
I don't mind going there.
Okay, well, another thing is, I'm not a big believer in Chinese medicine, right? Because a lot of these things that they talk about, the qi, whatever the constituents, constitutes or whatever your body constitute, everybody's different and whatnot, right? Low key makes sense, but because it's like in the Western medicine sense, it's intangible. It's not widely accepted. But all right, here's an interesting scenario. 2 days ago, I had hot pot, mala hot pot, spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously very bad, but it was bomb, so it was awesome. Next day, got a sore throat because too heaty. In Chinese, is like tai yit hei, right?
Yeah.
And so she know it, and I was like, oh, I got a sore throat, kind of not feeling good, right? And we're in the MTR, and she's like, all right, just give me your finger. I think it was this one. So she pressed here, like quite hard a few times.
Right.
Show the camera.
So here, like right here,
Underneath your nail.
just underneath your nail in the corner here, quite hard a few times. and she was like, swallow saliva while I press on this, and she kept doing it for maybe like 10 seconds, and then my sore throat's gone. I know. Listen, I know, and it's like it's all bullshit because it sounds all bullshit, but then it actually works, and then you're just like, yeah, well, I can't say it's bullshit, and it does work, and I was so surprised because I was like, you just press here, and I swallow, and my sore throat's gone, right? Why isn't Western medicine picking this up? And that's why I'm so pissed off about it. It's like, if it works, why aren't we studying it? Why aren't we doing like actual medical studies, getting people in and getting get results, and then figure out why this works? And then she was like, dude, we're already doing this. China people are always doing this. They're always publishing papers, but the Western medicine people are not taking it in. And I'm just confused. I'm angry because this is way better than eating like a whatever losset it is.
I feel like, first things off, charging people off like brand new medicine and the new medicine is a lot easier than to up the price of something 3月.
This is also one more thing, right? I understand what you mean. Like, Big Pharma has a huge role in this. The Big Pharma do not want you to know about this. Like, they don't want you to know that you can just go to acupuncture and fix all this shit. Right? It's true. They don't want you to know. My dad...
It sounded like a bit like Alex Jones, but go on.
It sounded like a lot
They don't
like
want
this.
you to know this.
I know. I'm
They're
literally
hiding this shit.
First of all, I'm literally doing this just so for the video we have some highlights. But
You sound like this QAnon guy who was outside the Capitol Hill with part of that march.
we got like
With the horn, the guy with the horn.
horse.
Yeah.
They don't want you to know Chinese medicine works. But
Yeah. Go on.
my point is that it low-key works because the whole Chinese medicine thing, of course, I think we should have a separate segment on this later on, is that they use a mentality, they use like a reasoning, deductive reasoning of your whole body and your whole like balance of each of these components in your body, and not like a medical physical proof. Of course, first of all, there's always like tangible physical symptoms that they detect, right? They always use the 5 things that they have to, the 5
Yeah,
they use the 5 things to.
What do they mean?
It basically look, smell,
Oh,
ask,
5 senses.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
and whatever
Right,
stuff
right.
to like figure out what's wrong with this person. They use that first.
Wait,
and then from
they
them,
smell you?
Yes.
They smell you?
Yes.
Right.
You have to be smelled. Yeah, because first of all, when you go see a Chinese doctor, do not put on perfume.
Right.
Because they need to smell you. Because whatever odor you come out of you can be important, right? If someone has like liver failure, you'll smell like shit. Because of like the liver cannot like clean out your detox. Yeah, so you'll smell like shit. Like someone who had a big drink last night, right? Hungover person, they smell like shit because they had a lot of toxin. So smell is important for a Chinese doctor as well. But my whole point is they use these physical symptoms to determine what is imbalanced in your body, and then they apply the proper response to that. It's interesting because they jump from the physical symptoms to something metaphysical, and then back to something physical, which is the medicine or wherever the treatment is. And so that middle thing, that metaphysical kind of chi imbalance, that's what the Western medicine is not certain about. And that's why it's not accepted. But it freaking works. That's why it's so confusing.
Okay.
But back to my morning routine.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend 2 hours destroying your arguments, but
No,
back to your morning
let's
routine.
have another segment
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you
yeah.
destroy it. I'm
Sure.
happy. I'm not going to die on this hill.
Yeah,
I'll do what she says because it helps.
Because you're a simp. That's the only reason.
All right, let's wrap up the morning routine shit.
Yeah, go on. Morning routine.
Okay. So I drink that cup of water. I get my shirt on, get my trousers on, whatever, and I leave. That's about it. I don't usually have a breakfast at home. Sometimes if I'm bothered, I'll make an oatmeal and then eat it, or bring it to the office and eat it. Usually bring it to the office and eat it because when you can eat at the office, it takes away the work time. So
All right.
But that's about it. I don't have a fancy thing.
Okay,
I don't have a
okay,
fancy thing.
okay.
What about you, Lim? You have a fancy morning routine, right?
Okay, so how do we define morning here? Before we go to work?
Before
The
you go to
segment
work.
before we go to
The
work?
se- Literally the second you wake
your
up.
Weekday, how you spend from waking up to start working, I guess.
Yeah.
I have a lot more structured routine when I was in the office, obviously because of COVID.
Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that one. Because
Yeah.
now you're working
Sure.
like UK
Now I'm
time.
working different hours, so it's a bit annoying. Now, back then, I wake up, I have I believe, a cup of coffee, decaf coffee,
Immediately.
First thing.
by the way. First thing.
Empty stomach.
One of the first things. Yeah. Empty stomach.
Bad for you, bro. But okay.
Is that some Chinese medicine bullshit
No,
again?
it's Western medicine too.
Okay, fine.
It's acidic.
Yeah, that's fair. Have coffee. I don't shower in the morning, unlike a lot of my Western friends, actually.
Yes.
They do shower in the morning. I don't
Yes.
do that. I find it gross, unless you shower twice a day.
Hmm.
Anyway, I have breakfast. I have the same exact breakfast every single day. I have a cup of low-fat Greek yogurt, 500
What the hell?
500 mg,
Low
mg of
fat?
low-fat
Low
Greek
fat
yogurt.
Greek yogurt.
As
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
I told you before, low fat yogurt, actually bad yogurt.
No, they're not.
They add more sugar.
No,
than low-fat
I
sugar.
no low fat and low
yogurt.
sugar.
No,
Low fat
but
and low
because
sugar yogurt.
because they're low fat, they
Right.
add more carbs or whatever bad things to make it low fat, to make it taste better. So that's really sometimes you want to go for the full fat Greek yogurt because the fat, first of all, the fat is not that bad for you.
Right.
It's actually healthy.
It
but
is.
The low fat things to make it less tasty. I mean, I don't know. Maybe your brand.
I guess
doesn't have
depends on the
anything. Maybe
brand.
your brand
Depends on the
doesn't have it.
brand.
Go on.
I have the same exact breakfast every single day, unless I have a lot of time. Then I will cook oats. Not these oats, obviously.
Bro.
Proper oats.
Bro,
And I brush my teeth. By the way, some friends of mine, they brush their teeth before eating breakfast.
yes,
Do you do that?
you should.
Yeah.
You actually
You
should.
do that?
You actually should.
Because my mouth smells funny
Yeah.
after
No,
So-
I rinse my mouth first, have breakfast, and then brush my teeth.
So the reason why you want to brush it first, I have a dentist friend, you know Fong. Fong's a dentist.
Right.
He told me many times to brush it first. So imagine eating food as an attack to your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to let your teeth be without protection and then get attacked, and then you put the protection on. Because when you brush your teeth, that's the protection layer.
Wait, what?
You
I
probably-
don't get it. Why is brushing your teeth equivalent to giving your teeth a protection layer?
Yeah, so first of all, another thing about brushing your teeth, you shouldn't actually rinse your toothpaste. You should just spit it out as much as you can. You don't want to rinse it. So treat your toothpaste
you
as kind of
leave
wax
the-
on your car.
okay.
If you wax your car, you don't want to scratch or wash it or anything. You want to just leave it there. So, I mean, I don't do it because it's tough and I hate the taste of toothpaste. But that's the healthy way of doing it. You brush your teeth, you get that protection layer, so it's not going to be like full on.
Wait, I
attack.
shouldn't rinse my mouth after I brush my teeth?
Yes, you should spit that. You should spit it out as much as possible, but don't rinse it. I know. I was shocked too, but trust me.
What about the dirt that gets trapped in your mouth?
That's the whole point. You brush your teeth and you get it out. Like
You
that,
get
those
it out?
Fibers are supposed to go through your teeth.
You
and
get
then
it out
get
for
that,
sure,
yeah.
but it's still in your mouth.
You
If
spit
don't,
it out.
if
You
you
spit it
spit
out.
it,
You spit
okay,
in
it's
your-
not
it-
thorough
just-
though.
No, of course you try to spit as much as it out, but like
Okay.
you
Oh,
don't wanna.
man.
You
No,
don't
no,
want to
here's the thing. When you wax a car, waxing the car is the final stage of the process. You get the dirt out first, then you wax it.
Yes,
I
that's
get
the
it.
whole point. Is you get the dirt out, and
So
then
you're
that
telling me
layer also
Fong
waxes.
has like mint tea breakfast every morning.
Don't ask me. But I don't even know if he follows it. But like that's like, of course you get taught something. You don't always do it. You know, it's like I get taught sugar's bad. I'm gonna have a freaking milkshake later if I want to. But my point is, right, that's how you're supposed to do it, and you're supposed to brush it first and then eat, because that protection layer can, you know, protect your bacteria going into your teeth. Because
Right.
overnight you don't have that layer and it deteriorates.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying. I
Okay.
don't think you want to do it. You want to ruin your routine. It doesn't matter. But
All right,
long term,
go
it's
on,
probably
go
better.
on. You're-
Go on. After my cup of yogurt, I brush my teeth,
Yeah.
which apparently it's not the right thing to do.
Do
And
you have add anything to your yogurt? It's just like pure yogurt.
pure
Bro,
yogurt. I don't do
especially-
chia
No-
seeds, no honey, no
fruit,
shit,
no nuts,
no
nothing.
no frozen berries,
Bro,
no
that
shit.
coffee is gonna fuck up your teeth without any layer of protection. Just saying. But even though my teeth are yellow shit. But
Eh.
All right,
Go
go
on.
on.
And then I hit the gym.
Nice.
Kind of,
Every morning.
yeah. Even when I like, it's a place where I meditate a lot as well. Even
Yeah, but
when
you don't.
I sometimes go there, like for example, when I go work out, I don't listen to any music at all. I don't listen to podcasts. I have my
weird, man.
earphones on. I'm focused, right?
yeah, he puts it on, but he doesn't. Play
I put it on just to look normal. Just to look normal, so people don't think, "Oh, why is this guy? Why is this guy don't
I
got
feel like-
headphones
I
on at
feel
5
like you
o'clock
do-
in the morning?"
You do 90% of that just to look normal, like in your life. You do 90% of the things just to look
Yeah, it's all PR.
I
right?
feel like we do like 5 more episodes and we can make a Limit Security and Android compilation.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no to that.
I'm gonna say no to that.
I'm gonna have to say no. And then, so I hit the gym.
Yeah.
Pretty much every single day. I don't always work out.
Look at those gains,
Only
gentlemen.
only 3 out of 5 days I work out. Other 2 days I'd stretch and do other stuff. I might swim. I might do other things.
Yep.
But yeah, I never skip gym on a work day, even when I don't do shit.
You
at the gym.
work. You work out every morning, but what kind of like? Do you have a workout routine?
I do have a
Push-pull
routine,
day,
like
back day,
3
front
days,
day, something like that?
chest day, back day, and leg day.
But I thought you don't.
And I
miss a
throw
day.
in. Sorry,
I thought you go 5 days a work day, 5 days a week.
I do.
Those are 3 days, no?
And the other 2 days I just stretch and do other shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
okay.
swim or do other stuff.
So it's like,
But that's like yeah.
as I recall, London people get to work like 8 or 9, right?
I don't. My company doesn't.
Right.
I guess it's company dependent.
Okay.
So most of my colleagues, they go to work at 9:30.
Okay,
Those with
okay.
kids go a little bit earlier because they need to drive the kids to
Yeah,
school
yeah,
first. So they're at the office at maybe 8 o'clock. But
Yeah.
my previous position, I was a trader, so I had to be at the office 7 o'clock.
You were an actual trader.
I was an actual trader.
Wait, you have a trading certificate?
I have what you
taken
call
the exam.
CF30 at the time.
Oh.
But it allows me to trade. But anyway, that
Well,
was
we'll
that was
get to
that
that
was
another
something
episode.
else. But I would have to be at work at 6:45, 7 o'clock. But I would still hit the gym
Before
before
market
that.
opens, of course.
But I'd still hit the gym before that. That means I wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
What kind of gyms
And
open
I-
at 5 though?
24 Fitness
Wow.
is
You
one
wake up.
done my
4:30.
yeah in my previous job. I
And
wake
he
up at
doesn't sleep
5,
at, like-
4:30, 5 o'clock.
When do you sleep?
No,
at
I
8?
sleep very early though.
Yeah, 8 or 10.
Like 9 maybe, 9 o'clock.
He's like
That's a
60-year-old
problem.
man.
That's a problem with having a job that requires you to wake up so early. Is that on a Friday night, for example, by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, you're already dead. Because that's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock for
Yeah,
normal people,
fair enough.
right? But back to my morning routine. I go to the gym and have my second breakfast at my company canteen
Wow.
because the food there is super cheap.
This guy
and
bulking.
the food there is super cheap, and then it's a good place to read the papers before I actually go to work. So I do a ton of shit before I go to work.
Wait,
Wow.
so what do you get for your second breakfast?
Toast.
Eggs.
Eggs, because I can't be bothered to cook them myself in my apartment because I either have to wash it or put it in the dishwasher, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. And actually cooking that wastes my time. Whereas I can pay the equivalent of maybe $10 for 2 sunny side up eggs, which is a good bargain.
It's very cheap.
It's very
food
cheap.
in
It's very,
London,
very
actually
cheap.
Very cheap.
And so
Yeah.
I'd rather do that and not waste time cooking all these food myself. And that's my
Wow.
second
So
breakfast.
y'all-
Whoa, hold up. I know you're a big fan of American Psycho. I think you
How do
skipped
you
a
know?
big part of your
Oh,
morning
the
routine.
part where I do 1,000 crunches?
Besides that,
Besides that,
Exfoliate.
got it.
after that,
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was my other
your
routine.
skincare routine. Like, go on.
That's for next time.
So, Justin, what's your morning routine, bro?
So my morning routine is kind of all over the place because
So you don't have a
routine.
routine.
I don't have a 9 to
I
5.
mean, yeah, it's true. Technically, you don't have a 9 to 5, so you don't really have to wake
So
up.
so
at all.
technically, because my work, I wake up and I start working, and I stop working when I get too tired or I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. But yeah, I guess recently I'm trying to get to a more normal habit.
Sleep hours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to wake up around, basically wake up around 7 or 8 every morning.
Well, that's great.
But then it doesn't matter what time I go to bed, though. I still wake up
Good.
around those hours. I wake up. I need to get some food in me. I'll brush my teeth, of course, and I'll get some fruit like banana or an orange, just to take my pills because I have daily meds to take. So
Fair enough.
take my pills, sit down in front of my computer, start working, work till I get too tired or hungry, grab lunch,
Interesting.
and work more.
Interesting.
So you work, eat, work,
No. You
Eat.
wake up, eat,
Eat,
and work.
work,
eat,
work,
work, eat,
work,
work,
eat, work.
eat, work,
work a
sleep.
bit more, go
Yeah.
to bed.
So you eat to work, work to eat. No, you eat to work.
So do you eat to work or work to eat?
I eat to work.
You eat to work. Got it.
I think I'm the only one who work to eat.
Yeah. We asked this question.
Obviously.
I feel
mean,
like this
yeah.
is the one question we should ask everyone.
Yeah.
Whenever they come onto the show.
It's like,
The morning routine and do
yeah.
they eat to work?
Do you
work
eat to work
eat?
or work to eat? I mean, it's the eat part kind of sort of symbolizes live. To be honest, for me at least, because it's
Yeah.
like if you take enjoyment.
That is true. The
in
fact
the
that
little
we
things.
the fact that we separate the two means we don't see that as part of life.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I look. Of course, I think work is obviously part of your life. It's just like
I mean,
Do you
yeah,
live
that's
to do
our
that work?
difference, right? Like, I don't want to sound too much like a workaholic, but
you don't have to. You already are.
yeah, true. But yeah, don't want to. But it sounds kind of sad to say that. But yeah, I feel like part of the most enjoying part of my day-to-day life is
Yeah.
my work. I
Yeah.
enjoy making shit,
Mm-hmm.
creating content.
Cool.
So,
Awesome. We'll throw all these videos for you to edit.
Right.
Yeah.
If I have any extra work, I'll just give it to you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Can you help
Nuts.
help with laundry and stuff later?
Nice.
That's interesting mentality though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think about whether I enjoy work or not. I just think of that as my something necessary I have to do. It's like brushing my teeth. I don't think about if I enjoy brushing my teeth or
hold
not.
on. You don't even live to work then? You just think of work something you need to do.
Right.
But
What
why
do
are
you want
doing
to do?
That job that.
What do
Yeah.
ultimately want?
Yeah.
Oh, that's for next episode, I guess.
Fine.